just imagine a wolf boy that doesn't have hair all over his body, except for he has really long hair and it's like down to the midsection of his back, and it's just white, straight hair. And he has like vampire teeth. And
Okay.
cat-like eyes. Yeah.
Huh.
Not furry shit, I swear.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you.
That's all that matters.
Welcome back, everyone. I don't even know what zone this is. I wasn't paying attention.
It looks like space.
We could rewind, and I'll look, and I'll tell you right now.
Rewind
Because I
time.
can do that. It's this feature is ridiculous. Oh, it's rewinding the whole length I was paused, so maybe not. Yeah, that's no bueno. We're not gonna do that.
If you leave the Sonic not moving
Mhm.
long enough, he'll just jump off the screen and murder himself.
I think if it gets to a certain time limit, yeah. I remember something like that. I can't get back up that. Ugh.
Too steep.
I need that life, even though I'm just
Oh
rewinding
yeah, definitely.
everything. So, yeah. I don't know. So last time we talked about horror dates. Have you ever had just like a really good date that you were happy with? Like one that you were like, this is the best date ever.
I haven't gone on many dates, and they've all been fine. I mean, I haven't had one that like blew my mind.
No, there's none that stand out above the rest as being good.
No.
No.
But you know what? I completely forgot that my worst date was actually being stood up.
Oh. Yeah, I mean that.
Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about it. I mean, that's good, right?
I mean, it might be good that you were stood up. We don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to be with someone who would stand somebody up anyways.
Yeah.
Like, even just the,
Wow.
thought of someone being, like, standing me up and then, like... I don't know. If there's a universe that's parallel to mine right now that, actually went on that date, break up with them because they stood you up in another universe.
Oh. So we're in the multiverse now.
Oh yeah, multiverse.
Gotcha. I was not expecting that. This level's weird.
It is weird. I like the random space bushes.
The space bushes.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, no, it's not space. It's like a cityscape type thing. Fine, city bushes.
These things you're talking about?
Yeah, they're city bushes.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't really know what they were.
Oh.
I didn't even stop to think.
I guess you're playing and I'm just watching, so.
Yeah, that's true. Oh god. I gotta remember
like
these
surprising.
things move.
The ones with the blue lights.
Like, what am I supposed to do?
Looks like you could get up on the top. You know what I loved about the old Mario game was that there was a level where you could just jump up to the very top and just run along. And then meet the end, and then it's done. You didn't have to go through all the obstacles and... Which level was that? Was that the Bowser level? That you could do that? Or was that the other, like, dungeony level?
I'm not sure.
I just remember blue bricks. That's all I remember.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to actually do in this level here. Like, this goes up here. And then I can't jump through this.
Can you jump through, that thing up there?
Oh, I hit this. Got it. I didn't hit the
Ha!
ceiling. Oh dear. Okay, so I can't go against the fan. That's cool. Get it? It's a fan.
That's a big ring.
It's a fan. It's cool. Huh?
Oh.
No.
For a minute there, I was like, "There's hot fans, you know," but no, there isn't.
No.
I was thinking of space heaters where you can turn them onto a cool setting. Well, mine can, anyways.
I don't know. Like, oh no, I don't go in there.
The
whole point of these are like these crazy mazes, and they have no. These are where the Chaos Emeralds are. They're hidden in these mazes. So the goal is to like jump around there and find the emerald.
Oh, I mean, you could rewind and try it again.
I could, but I'm not gonna. Like I said, we started off with saying I'm not doing the completed version of this.
Yeah.
And especially me finding this rewind feature that I've been abusing, I'm not no.
Oh no, that level looked like epilepsy.
Epilepsy?
Epilepsy.
Hashtag epilepsy, guys.
It looked like an epilepsy, like, nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I thought you were gonna get, like, cut up by that fan or something.
Yeah, it was pulling me toward it.
Yeah. That's like typical Final Destiny shit, like being
Final
pulled
Destination.
towards.
Yeah, they're supposed to be rebooting that franchise.
What? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. Why not?
I don't know.
They've remade worse. I actually like the Final Destination series. I just rewatched all of them not too long ago.
The one with the logs, the log truck.
Yep.
Always freaks me out because like that can like super duper really happen.
I mean,
and especially in my area, it's yeah. But I mean, it's
the third one happens on a roller
far
coaster.
more likely. I mean, yeah, the roller coaster one's pretty likely too.
And then the first one is a plane crash. Like,
I mean, plane crashes are common, but not common enough that they're worse than like vehicles.
yeah.
Like I'm in a vehicle almost 100% of the time I'm traveling.
Yeah.
I've gone on an airplane once.
Yeah. Well, that's why the statistical probability is you have more of a chance of getting into an accident on your way to the airport than you do in a plane.
Yeah.
But.
And then being behind a log truck, especially in my area in Canada, man, it's even way more possible than getting in an airplane crash.
Yeah. This level's interesting. I like the seesaw mechanic.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, more city bushes.
City bushes?
I'm confused on why they're bushes anyways. Isn't this supposed to be like a skyscraper?
A skyscraper?
A skyscraper being built? Like,
I'm not sure.
That's what it looks like. Why would there be random bushes?
Oh, that was just rude.
That was, yeah. What?
How do I avoid that? There we go. Get out of here, bomb. I don't like these bombs. Woof. Still almost got hit. But yeah, I don't know. So if you haven't had a really outstanding date, what would be your idea of like the perfect date?
One, not paying for anything.
Not paying for anything.
Because I'm broke. Two, probably enough sexual tension, but not enough to make me like uncomfortable with the person.
Mm-hmm.
Someone being nice and polite, but not to the point where it's like I have to open every door for you, I have to pull every chair that you sit in type thing. And I wouldn't mind like going on a trip, like not far, like to the mountains or something, and like we go for a walk in the mountains, sit by a lake or something like that. Maybe go fishing. Like that'd be a cool date. I would enjoy a day like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was the last time you went fishing?
Probably like 10 years?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, all of that sounds absolutely fantastic. My absolute best date that I ever had was just packing a couple sandwiches. Nothing crazy. They were like peanut butter jelly sandwiches, and having a little picnic out in the woods, like a trail. Went hiking up a mountain.
Yeah, that's like great. That's like typical anime slice of life dates that I like that are perfect.
Yep.
Like anime dates. That's what I want. Anime dates.
You gotta have the spiky hair too. Is that a requirement?
No. That's not my type. It's
No.
like Inuyasha types with like super long hair and white hair and
I'm actually not a fan of anime.
yeah, I know.
So I don't know what that means. In Inuyasha.
Just imagine a wolf boy that doesn't have hair all over his body except for he has really long hair and it's like down to the midsection of his back and it's just white straight hair. And he has like vampire teeth and
Okay.
cat-like eyes. Yeah.
Huh.
Not furry shit, I swear.
Sure.
Mhm.
I believe you.
That's all that matters.
I don't.
It looks really annoying.
I mean, I understand what I have to do, but
The timing's weird.
yeah. Because they blow up if I don't hit them fast enough.
Just makes me want to play Kirby a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. I think I have the first Kirby with the Nintendo Switch Online stuff.
Oh, we gotta rewind. I have no gems. Rewind. Need my rings back.
Rewind time.
That's the sound of rewinding.
It reminds me, like, you know how, like, with your VCR movies, you had to rewind them in the VCR machine?
In the VCR machine, yes.
Yeah, we had a
It's
rewind thing
It's just
in
called
our VCR machine.
It's just called a VCR.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
The
Anyways.
tapes are VHSs.
Yeah. And, that noise that they made when it was rewinding used to freak me out really bad.
Oh, my favorite was when the VCRs used to eat the tapes.
Or, like, it would wreck it.
It would. So, are you aware how the VHS tapes used to work?
Yeah.
Like how they would have the tape, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
inside of it. Sometimes the machine would unravel the tape, and it would get caught in the machine, and the tape would be all over the place. So yeah, that's what it was called, eating the tape. Oh my goodness,
You got squished.
I did.
That's like in The Mandalorian with that one scene with the red dude. Sorry, it's on my mind.
The one scene with the red dude. Oh
Yeah.
yes. It's a while since I've seen The Mandalorian. I watched it when it came out, week to week. I didn't binge watch it in one night like you.
That's how I like consume all of my movies and like shows. I just binge it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you lose a huge part of it binging things. I feel like that's why The Mandalorian actually became so popular, is because it was not bingeable when it was first released.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, yeah, Stranger Things is popular, but people aren't talking about it ridiculously on end.
Yeah, it's like a week and a half of talking about it, and then after that it just kind of dies off, and we never really think about it until all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, the new season comes out in 3 months, and then we're like, oh yay, and then forget about it until it comes out like 3
Yeah.
months later. I do think the binging thing is horrible, but I do it. So basically, I started watching an older anime, called Card Captor Sakura. I watched it when I was younger, but I didn't remember much of it. And I actually like paced myself. I was like, I'm only gonna watch 2 episodes every time I watch it, so I'm not binging it. And I ended up taking me like 6 months to watch it. So, I mean, I dragged it out for a really long time, and I was able to kind of enjoy it instead of just watching it and being like, wow, that was great, and then moving on to something else.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've binged stuff too. I'm not saying binging is bad. I just feel like you lose a whole part of a show as like a community, binging it. Like, one of my favorite TV shows of all time is Lost, and if you watch Lost now and you try to binge it, you're not going to get the same experience that you had if you watched it live with the rest of the world. It's a completely different experience. So I don't know. I'm very torn on it because I like to be able to discuss shows, with people and talk about them. I find that really fun to think about like different theories, what people think is going to happen, what direction it's going to go, what their favorite characters are, that kind of stuff. And it's impossible to really do that after the show or the series is over. So like binge watching a show that's already aired, like that I'm totally good with. But binge watching a show that's still airing, I find that as a fan, it's really counterproductive. And that's why I don't like the way American Netflix works, because you have, obviously you have Canadian Netflix where you get your shows on a weekly basis for series that are airing.
Sometimes, some of them.
But
I mean,
for
the only
us,
one I
like,
can think of is Riverdale.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, for us, for CW stuff, we have to wait until the next season airs, and then they throw everything up there. So we're always behind. It makes it impossible to catch up. So like, if I wanted to watch Riverdale, for example, on Netflix, like if that was my only source of ways to watch that show, by the time I would catch up for whatever the current season is, the next season would already be airing, and I'd be behind again. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to watch it. I don't like how that operates.
It doesn't make any sense on why Canada will get the weekly episodes and you guys have to wait. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
It's about
Like-
distribution and stuff like that. Like
we have CW here. Like, it's not like...
yeah, but the rights to recordings and stuff like that, to broadcasting rights are completely different. They might have a different license. They're different in each region. Like, for example, the Studio Ghibli stuff. There's licensing issues in the US that I think HBO owns the rights to all the Studio Ghibli movies.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I wish it would just went on Netflix. That would have been so much better.
Yeah, but they only own it in the US. So...
Well, US and Canada and Japan.
Yeah. So everywhere else gets those movies on Netflix, and we have to wait until they put them up on HBO. So it's all about the rights. I don't like it, but I understand it at least.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's like these levels are set up on purpose.
Yeah, I think a lot of these obstacles that you're going through are set up purposely that if you go too fast and you don't wait, it's gonna automatically just
Like,
boop you.
this game seems so counterintuitive to the very nature of Sonic. Like, Sonic is gotta go fast. And that's not what this is. Oh, I thought I just died. Scrap brain zone. Interesting. Alright, but we'll continue this next time.
Goodbye!
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Sonic the Hedgehog. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and check the description down below for me and Chrissy's socials, as well as our Twitch pages. Till next time.